everyone in the collective. I gotta talk loud because y'all know the phone is sitting on the dash and I didn't get a dash thing yet, but it's coming soon, slowly but surely, fastly but surely. Hell, whatever I declare it to be. Collective. Happy Monday to everyone. Happy March 2nd to everyone in the collective. I hope everybody has had an amazing day. Okay. It's been a good one for me so far here. A little bit exhausted, but nonetheless, it's fine. It's fine. So, quick messages, okay? Let's thank the ancestors of our highest good, the spirit guides of our highest good, the protectors, the guardian angels, the earth angels, the divine, the most high God source, our highest selves, our higher selves. To all the guiders and light workers, light bringers and light bearers, to all of you healers, shamans, all of you indigos and crystal children, star seeds, Ashe to the rainbow children that are to come here by way of spirit babies, Ashe to the spirit babies, Ashe to the orishas of our highest good, Ashe to all deities and all multidimensional and celestial beings of our highest good. Ashe. Okay, so collective. Hold on, I got crap all on this. What's the name? And I'm parked all the way in the sun, so forgive me. But anyways, hopefully y'all having a good day, collective. So on my way to my daily typical weekday strong day thing, I got a message, okay? And the message that came to me is a verse out of the Bible, and it states, for what is a man that gains the world or has the world or gains the world but loses his soul, okay? And I was thinking about like materialism and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have material things and you like your material things, we are not bashing people like that. We don't bash people like that because, you know, we've all kind of been there for the most part. You know, I've been a person who has liked her material things, liked her beauty products, liked her beauty regimens, liked money, liked the more lavish things, you know. But this is speaking to the people when we think about those that are wicked here. Why they have so many material things, why they have all the wealth, the minority that are at the top that have all the wealth here, but still they declare war on those of us here in the collective as a majority here. And like, what is their reasoning for if they have everything? Because they don't have their souls, collective. A lot of you have your souls. A lot of you have acquired your souls in this lifetime here. Okay? And how I explain it is they have all of these things, and yet all the money, all the wealth, all the afforded opportunities that come along with it, the connections, the luxury, the lavish things, the lifestyles, the everything, they go where they want, when they want, they do what they want, when they want, and still yet they have an insatiable appetite. Their thirst is unquenchable here, and they end up stemming or looking outside in very, very unconventional, very immoral paths that usually cause addictions here, because they are searching unknowingly, to most of them, they are searching for something that quenches that thirst, that makes them feel whole inside here. So in all actuality, having everything in the world or having the world but not having a soul is the equivalent to death, right? See, when we have our souls, a lot of people don't think of it like this here, but when you have your soul, see, the material things, they only get you so far. Again, those only appease to the flesh, but a man can only go and receive and tread into the depths of the unknowing or the all so far, because the flesh cannot go that far. But the soul here is the key to unlock doors of the infinite, of the all here. And when you have your soul, it's the key. It unlocks doors. It allows you to constantly be able to go on quests, find knowledge, You have a thirst for knowledge. You're able to find stuff. Like it's ever changing. It's always expanding. There's always something new to strive after. Something always new to accomplish. There's always somewhere else to go, other places to see here. And I'm talking about beyond the material and physical realm here. Okay. So when people don't have their soul here, and I'm talking to those who sold their soul for wealth here, or who decided that instead of them trying to acquire their souls in this lifetime, they were going to exchange it for material things. They are very much so unhappy here. A lot of them, they get into addictive behaviors and patterns here. And this don't always have to be Uggs or alcohol or anything like that. It could be, like I said, very unconventional and very immoral things, right? And that is because they are searching, unbeknownst to them, they are searching for their soul. Their soul can reach far beyond what this physical realm allows for the body, the man's body or flesh to do, okay? So that was a message that I got. I got that Bible verse when I was coming here. Again, what is a man who gains the world but loses his soul? What does a man have that gains the world but loses his soul? Okay, and that's kind of a rhetorical question, or what good is it? Well, how does it go? What good is it for a man to gain the world but lose his soul? That's a rhetorical question, because there is no good that comes out of it here. Everything that they acquire, it doesn't matter what their money can buy them or afford them, what their connections can get them access to. It's never going to be enough, because the soul, that we are soulful beings, soulful energetic beings that are experiencing a human life. This is only a very, very small portion or diminished portion of the soul's journey here. We finish here, we go on to higher realms to experience those higher realms here. And without the soul, those people know that they can never experience the higher realms and what they have to offer. Okay? So that's why we see the minority of these wealthy elites. I like to say that with air quotes, because maybe I don't recognize them as such. I don't. In fact, I declare dominion over them and all their spirits and strongholds. But that's why we see them. They're up at the top here, and there's other explanations as to why they do what they do here. But those are interdimensional beings here that can never acquire a soul, because at one point in time or another, they decided that they would go against the grain of the all, the infinite, the most high God source, the universe, the cosmic mother, the cosmic egg, and they decided they wanted their kingdom, their heaven on earth here and now, but rob themselves of being able to acquire or obtain a soul. Okay, they will never be. Their appetites will never be satisfied. Their thirst will never be quenched. Okay? Their desires will never be met or felt or filled. Okay? That's what I wanted to say with that, right? So again, I got that earlier. I'm going to just do some of my abundance deck. Let me see how long I got left. Okay. I think that's long enough. Hopefully everybody is having an amazing moon day. You know what I mean? Right, Rello? You know what I mean? Like, hey, like, it sounded good. I think at one point in time, we all wanted that celebrity life. We thought that was the way to go, right? Especially when we were like children and stuff. We wanted to fashion after famous people and stuff like that. We thought they really had the life here. And then we grow up and we find out these mother effers are doing rituals. They doing all kind of stuff to sacrifice people, family members, and everything. Like, literally, they are everything that comes along with the soul purpose, having a supportive, loving, caring family, support team, support system, circle, people who resonate with you, people you connect with here, people who fill you with laughs and joy and happiness, people who are shoulders to cry on. Literally, they are all that shit comes along with. It's not shit. All those good things come along with the soul's purpose. When you don't have that, people literally give all that up here, and they have no one to. They find they have no one to share it with. If they have people to share it with, they can't trust the people that they have around them. And it's like, you know, I think we've all come to the recognition or the realization that we don't want that shit. I'd rather be a celebrity in God's eyes than be a celebrity in man's eye, you know. And I heard somebody in the collective say that's a broke bitch way of thinking. Then baby, I will be that. Do you hear me? I'm not, but I will be that. And that's karmic energy collective. The karmic energy been real, you know, desperate. You know, they out here spazzing out, and it's just like, oh well. It's just like, oh well. So, order of business collective. I'm speaking to someone very specific in a collective. I don't even have Facebook. They know who they are. They know who I'm talking to. Baby, I don't even have Facebook. I don't have Facebook, and I'm damn sure not reaching out to getting on Facebook just to reach out to somebody who left me on red, who thought that shit was funny, who was beating their chest and thought it was like a flex or something to have a bitch waiting on their conversation or to respond back. And then when you respond back, it's nothing but lasciviousness and lewdness coming out of your crude ass, cruel, arrogant, dog ass mouth. Okay, if you think for 1 second that I'm going to reach out for you, or you're gonna keep coming in my dream state, like putting your name in, like, why would I have a dream of me making a Facebook account, logging in, putting in a specific person's name to search for them and reach out to them? Like, bitch, do I look like motherfucking Ubu the fool to you? Like, what the fuck is going on with you, bro? Like get over it. Get over it. You either can stand in that same energy that you was in, being loudly disrespectful. You need to be standing on that same energy and be loudly apologetic here. If anybody ever think that I'm gonna reach out to them for closure, or to ask them why, or to see what it is that they want while you're coming to me in a dream state, yeah, you got another fucking thing coming. So somebody needed to know that collective, you know it's not you that I'm talking to, and they know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to, because they be watching me from fucking fake ass accounts and shit. On this motherfucker trolling like they a whole female, when you a whole masculine energy. You know who you are. You know who you are. Bro, that shit is idiotic as fuck. You make me feel like whomever you are that I'm talking to, and you know, we both know who you are. It makes me feel like, dude, where's my car? Dude, you got a tattoo. Sweet. Dude, you got a tattoo. Sweet. What does mine say? Dude. Yeah, but what does mine say? Sweet. What does mine say? Dude. That's how I feel. That's how your energy feels. It's annoying as fuck, bro. It's annoying as fuck. Like, I don't have time. Bro, collective, if anybody ever reach out to you pretending to be me on Facebook or anything like that, trust me, it's not me. It's not me. That thinking like, why would I reach out to somebody who fucking left me on red? What the fuck? And then talking to me like I'm a whole trick ass, bitch ass whore out here in these streets. Like, come on. Like, come on. Come on. Let's get some divine. Divine is saying I'm outrageously open. Or the obstacles, the road blockages, they are removed and the roadways have been unblocked here by divine source here. Hey girl. Now what was you at for the first half of the day, bro? Girl, right here. What was you at for the first half of the day?
In the bed.
I figured that because I said, where the hell is she at?
I woke up. Where the phone is? I'm on top of the phone, so Lord is going off.
You good. You good. It was only like 4 of us anyway up in the truck, so it's fine.
I ain't get her up. I've been late since a couple days.
I don't give a damn. I didn't look.
I've been coming at 9. I've been tired lately. I don't know what it is, but my body just...
Yep.
I don't know.
Yep.
I'm just tired.
Yep.
I don't know how I'm gonna make it in the trucker world.
You see they got a new standard.
I seen, see,
It's a standard and an automatic.
That's right. They in the office pieces out there too.
Who went and got it? That's so fucking bad, bro. That motherfucker. The fucking air pressure wouldn't even build up in that truck this morning, bro. It would not build up for shit. And I'm like, I ain't finna. It's just rain. I ain't finna get on the motherfucking highway and this shit. And they need another one.
And then they just fixed the hole and got their house, deep little hole in the door tire. But yeah, he mad at parents. Bloody mad at parents.
Oh, that's who got it.
What did he say?
That's what they need to do.
What David said, he said, what did he go out and do that for? Something like that. It was needed though.
The more like you keep your shit updated, the more people you have coming in. Like, what you mean?
Right. Then y'all need more trucks. It's just y'all be having too many people here at one time.
Baby, I hope they had that motherfucker up to par when it's time for me to go up to that range.
No, I said, I hope they have them ready by Thursday. I doubt it. I mean, Wednesday. I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
But it's just pissed off right now, so
You finna hop in the truck with us? It's me, Kirsten, and Aiden, and what's his name? Spencer. So
get out.
Bye, bro. I see you in a minute. My bad, collective. So that's like one of the only females that's up here with me. The rest of them is all dudes, bro. But she hella cool though. She hella fucking cool. So, anyways, collective, and they be like, "What you be in there reading tarot cards and stuff?" And I be like, "Nah, bro. Like, nah. I don't need them to know all my business like that. I don't need them to know all my business. Next thing you know, motherfuckers be talking about I'm a witch and shit. I ain't got time for that." Like, a couple of them asked to follow me on my YouTube channel. I was like, I'm gonna think about it. Because you just don't mix business with pleasure. This is a pleasure. This is a hobby. This is my passion that I like to do, collective, give y'all our messages and stuff. But you kind of like, when it comes to a workplace here and stuff like this, like, everybody ain't gonna, you can clearly tell that a lot of folks up here are very God-fearing people, and they go to church and stuff like that. But, you know, like, what you say, what is it, Rello? Divine messages, let me get a few. Child, all potentialities. I open the dance of synchronicities here. So we got a lot of energy. It's like a lot of roads, because I know I picked up on the Archangel Michael cutting the cords for a lot of you, especially with this Mercury retrograde here. This retrograde is a lot more powerful. And then we have this eclipse of the blood moon coming up and stuff like that. So Archangel Michael came through and did heavy cord cutting to a lot of people's karmic, the karmics from y'all past and stuff that were just hiding in your energies, holding on and stuff. And so, of course, all this Mercury retrograde, I don't feel like it's only going to be the karmic energies here, begging and pleading to get back in your energy, trying to come back around in the physical here. But I feel like it's also, you know, like, they're trying to send you energetic messages. They are trying to hold on for dear life, because I'm telling you, there's like a big closing of cycles. Huge, right? And they really don't want to let that go. Mystery. It's like people are very, very, it's not just concerned. It's like people are very curious as to how it is that you got all these avenues, or how you made a roadway. When you're a divine being, you become a key maker, a skeleton key maker. You become a road maker, a roadway maker here. That means that you can carve a path into any freaking thing that you want. If there's an obstacle, a brick wall in your way, you literally, and again, I always reference Beetlejuice when they took the chalk and they drew a crooked ass fucked up door on that brick wall, and they knocked 3 times here, and it opened a door to another realm here. That is a way maker. It's a key maker. You're sort of like that, collective. In any obstacle, any brick wall in your way, you have carved a way through that. It's like, you know how they say stay in your own lane, but you literally, it's like everybody blocked off all the lanes for you, and literally you made a fucking lane, your own highway, and your own shortcuts and back roads, and you the only person that know how to traverse or travel that the pathway that you've carved out. It's your own here. And if people try to follow behind you, they're going to be fucked up because they don't know all the trick turns and the sharp curves and turns and the deer running out in the road and the shit that's gonna come on that path here. But that's what they fucking get for trying to follow behind you and stay stuck to your energy here. So it's a mystery as to how you turn a lose into a win. It's a mystery how you got out of and closed karmic cycles. It's a mystery how you got of them framing you, trying to unalive you, the poisoning, the sickness spells, the financial blockages. And it's a mystery to them because they don't have their souls. Again, like I said, the soul is the key to unlock all the potentialities of all the doors of the infinite of the all. That means that there are all possibilities here. When you are connected to your soul, when you reacclimate with your soul, you retain your soul or you gain your soul in this lifetime. It literally, it is a skeleton key. It opens every single door, even the hidden ones. It reveals hidden paths. It blocks off certain paths and then it makes new ones here. It'll take a highway and it'll split that shit off and make a freeway if you need be for a shortcut. Because they're all the diversions and shit that the karmic people in our lives have caused here. We had to become that here, but you only gonna get there. You only gonna be able to do this with a soul. Okay, mystery. Open yourself to the unseen. A direction is revealed. I'm telling you, collective. I'm telling you. Yeah, your girl be all giddy and shit. I like when I do stuff, productive shit throughout the day and throughout the week. You know, personal power. I encourage you to be the master of your destiny. What I say, like master key, skeleton key, direction here. Open yourself to the unseen. A direction is revealed. Told you. It's like hidden paths. It's like you become the master key, the skeleton key, and it unlocks all these. It's like it's like people coming around and say, I've been traveling this highway, this lane in this highway for forever. I never knew that there was a shortcut to there. There was a quicker way to get to there. And it's just like, oh, well, collective did. Damn, that's a fine looking white boy. Shit. Okay. I can look, collective. I can look. Trust me, I don't be flirting. I don't mix business with pleasure. This ain't that. I just be looking. Something about them little redhead ones, though. Like, don't worry. I like black men. I like all men. I like Asians. I like everybody. But I love my melanated men. Don't get it twisted, baby. But we can look. The feminine cycle. Reconnect with your cycle. You are a plural woman. And that's for masculine and feminine both alike, as we all embody both masculine and feminine energies here. Mother Earth, forge a new alliance with nature. And who better to forge an alliance with when you're trying to make a way on a path on Earth? Even if we're driving on cement or concrete here of a highway, when we need to make our own lane, you know who is best to work with? Mother Earth. Because we have to carve those ways, those pathways through her. And we work with her. She kind of just makes it for us. She kind of just lays out the blueprint and, you know, like lays everything out, the bricks and everything out for us, right? So, I'm just saying, it's best for us to work with her or just honor her. Be respectful of her. Pick up trash when we can here. And I know, you know, yeah, I'm a humanitarian in that way. Pick up trash. You know, be respectful of her. You know, just do the best that we can to make sure that she is very much so taken care of and appreciated as much as we can. And again, any highway, pathway, roadway, anything you do on this plane of existence here, Mother Earth is your first point of contact. She is the stabilizing force underneath you. She is the thing that sustains us all, okay? The trees grow from her. Everything is nourished from her. But, you know, like I always like to tell people, okay? We got grief here, just like woe is me. Tear, okay? Tears are what happen when the ice in the heart melts. And that's for someone, okay? This could be your energy, okay? You may be called to invite help. I know I'm starting to get over all that grief-stricken stuff and opening myself to asking for help, you know? It has not been an easy thing for me because it's a scary thing, right? that you can't count on anyone but yourself here. But, you know, yeah. But Spirit is saying, in our times where it may get a little difficult, it's okay. I really feel like it's safe, because I feel like with this Mercury retrograde, the karma for Mercury retrograde, because I just seen karma, right? The karma is holding off the karmics that's stuck in the old cycles, that know the cycles are about to close out. Like, the karma is holding that ass back, right? They can't come forward, and they can't, it don't matter what they trying to do behind the scenes. They got their own shit to worry about. And trust me, if they're so focused on you and throwing magic at you, trying to stop you, your forward movement, stop you from ascending, child, trust me, they are not paying attention to that karma that's kicking their ass, that's right behind them, ready to sock them right in the head, ready to mollywop that ass here. And before they know it, whatever they done thrown at you, they're going to be knocked out, blinded, and then they're going to find themselves in the middle of it. So I really wouldn't, I gave the message yesterday on the live to not worry about the karmic people, baby. They going to stomp, and they going to pout, and they going to huff, and they going to puff, and they blew down a straw house, they blew down a stick house, we in a brick house. Remember, we built these brick houses with the same bricks that they built road blockages and obstacles with us. The same throw your rock and hide your fucking hand that they did to us. We took that shit and we made a brick fucking house. And they can huff and puff all they fucking want to, but they pretty soon they gonna be out of wind. They can do all that kicking and screaming and having temper tantrums, grown men, grown women, little men, little women. Take it as it resonates. But that shit is not gonna blow our house down, the foundation too sturdy. And karma is gonna come and whoop their ass, give them a severe one here. They gonna be too busy occupied with trying to deal with the karma and the fucking backfires, especially during this Mercury retrograde. They're not gonna have enough energy to even throw some shit far enough to get to you. You too high up there, collective. Do you know how much energy it takes for those karmic motherfuckers, even if they go to practitioners? You know how much energy it takes for them to throw magic all the way up there where you are now, collective? They don't have it in them. They don't have it in them. I wouldn't even worry about nobody fucking, no karmic nothing. Like, I don't care. If you in the past, you decided that you were going to stay your ass in the past in my life. So you back there. I don't know what to tell nobody. For real, like nobody. You back there. Counted me out. Motherfuckers didn't pick me. Motherfuckers didn't protect me. They didn't stand up for me. You back there then. Remember, you wanted me out of your life. I wasn't significant enough to stay in your life. So why the fuck the coming back, the sending the telepathic messages and the dreams and shit? Like, I'm not gonna reach out to no motherfucking body. Like, stay over there and keep on crying in your fucking Cheerios that the karmic motherfuckers pissed in while you wasn't looking. Bye. Invite help is here again. So again, that's a message resonating with me as well, collective here. Because I have not been a person that has been comfortable with inviting help, but I am getting comfortable with saying I need help. That feels so disgusting to say. It feels so icky. It feels so icky. This is a lot. I'm just going to read them and then it's time for me to go, collective. But we have sacred sexuality. Reconnect with the source of your divine sexuality here. Okay? So we're talking about womb space, masculine. We're talking about your sexual orifices here too. Speaking out. You may need to reserve that here. For those of you that are celibate here, you can use that energy to manifest, and that may be a story. That may be a talk for a later time, because it definitely would have to be at 18 plus, but that's something that we definitely are going to have to talk on. Okay? Like, what you do with your energy after you've been celibate enough, you manifest. You manifest. That's what you do. And you don't manifest with another person, okay? That's all I gotta say, okay? Your voice is released. Express yourself frankly. I really hate how he did my nails. Intuition. Intuition is the messenger of your destiny. Follow it. So this is like the beacon of light. This is like your North Star here, okay? Divine sensuality. I reveal your talent to enchant. And enchant is just another way of spell proofing or protecting your manifestations. That's what that means here. Enchant can mean anything. This is when you enforce what it is that you work hard for and that has manifested and working itself out. You enforce the force field around that to protect it and make sure that it goes as smoothly as possible. That's what enchant means. And people use enchant in different ways here. They enchant their beauty, they enchant their body, they enchant their stretch parts right there. They enchant their lyrics, their songs, bro. The enchanting can mean a lot of things. It simply means reinforcing the boundaries around whatever it is that you have created. Okay. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever you go. So again, your soul, your light bodies, all of that, it's a vehicle that helps you travel on the way that you've made yourself here in spirit again. So confirmation for what? The fourth time this has come out, that's the right action. So if anybody wants to know if you're doing the right thing here, you need confirmation. There's your confirmation right there. You are open to receive. You've made the right actions, collective, to be able to receive what is coming forth. Because it may seem like a little stagnant here, but also while you're doing stuff and it feels like things aren't moving as swiftly or as quickly as you hoped, or it kind of seems like that there's been a stagnation here, that's because you're being called to just focus. Like this it's ease, because we're not used to, for the most part, most of us aren't used to things being easy here because we're so used to the karmic people thwarting our efforts, right? But now that they're being held back at bay, it kind of seems like you're getting done with shit quicker. You got a lot more energy to do other things, and it's like once you're done, it's like, well, damn, I didn't expect to be done that quick. I didn't expect to accomplish this by this time. Now what do I do? And you start wondering, all this time open to me, all this time on my hands, I must not be on the right path. I must not be doing something right because I'm so used to doing shit all the time trying to enchant or reinforce what it is that I have worked hard for and trying to establish it and keep it up afloat here. No, the energy is very uncomfortable to you because it's uncommon. But Mercury retrograde is doing the bulk of the work, keeping the people that keep blocking us, the people that keep throwing the spell work and keep trying to fucking stop us from having an elevation. Like Mercury retrograde doing this thing, I'm telling you, like it's whipping their ass. That's why they trying to come back. That's why people spinning the block. That's why there's a telepathic communication. That's why there's all the karmic messages coming out in the decks, in the divine messages and stuff lately. Okay, so collective, that is all that I have for now. Where the frick is this car key, bro? That's all that I have for now. I thank everyone for tuning in and tapping in. And if any part of this message resonated with you, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Donations are always welcome here. You can send any donations to my PayPal. Link is in the description. I don't have super chats yet, though, y'all. I'm working on it. That is just like, I'm on the precipice of it. But nonetheless, I thank y'all for donating to the channel in any way, shape, or form. Thank you for supporting me, the messages, and the cause. Okay, I'm gonna release y'all with love and light, collective, as I call my energy and my power back. I'm gonna close out doors, portals, and windows to and from my energy, and I'm gonna send all energies back, all other energies back to their respective places with love and light. Collective, have a good